So I made another little mental book today. It's basically like a campaign for some brand. It's really it's in illustration mode, and this is one of my old illustration like business postcards. Street style. And then I thought I could like get hired like Condé Nast Traveler and like be sent places and illustrate like really elegant illustrations, exotic places, and that would have been really cool. So I started out doing some illustrations for my mom in her travel business and our trips that I went on with her. Um, check out some of the places she was recommending people. So one of them was when we went on safari and met some of the local people and places that we went, and just sketching some of the wildlife as well. And this is the card I made for her. And she's at the Samburu tribe. Era. I also visit the Masai Mara tribe, and everything was very authentic. I was talking earlier about how it takes a minute to register that you're not in like Disneyland or something, because it's just I've never been in a place where you're in like basically an open arena, and the closest thing is like a zoo, and it doesn't like at first register that like that lion could just there's nothing stopping them. There, something jumped on the roof of our villa one night that we were in, and it was like scratching on the ceiling. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's like an actual yeah, because it was not enclosed. None of those places are enclosed. They're really nice. I was just saying I can't not be in a good mood there because everyone's just like very much literally like Hakuna Matata, like it's so nice that yeah. Each place was just so different that we stayed from like going from the north to the south, and in the first days we stayed at what's called Elephant Bedroom Camp because they just actually congregate there by the river, and we stayed in these big tents that are like actual like suites in a sense. It was like 2 queen size beds and like indoor bathroom and seating area, and our porch had a little hot tub on it, and it's just different, interesting. And second place was a bit more. The huts were like stone. I was saying I would be, and they stayed cooler. It was like good for me. But between the times that you go on game drives to see the wildlife in the morning and evening, and like the 1 hour that there's like internet access, yeah, there's not a ton to do besides like eat and sleep. So I would recommend to go with a group of friends because it would be fun to like sit around the fire pits and like talk and drink. And I was like, my mom got sick, so I was like, guess I'll sketch. Yeah, so it's a good place to catch up on your sleep. And we were there for like 2 weeks. The last place was more of a typical hotel, but they had like little villas as well. And see different types of wildlife in different areas. So trying to get a good feel for it. And without my mom's like business, I'm sure that would not have happened. But yeah, Condé Nast Traveler ever wanted to send me there and just to do some nice illustrations of local people and plants and nature and wildlife. All for that. Satisfy my vegetarian love of travel and adventure. And come back with my home buddy and sketch. Edit. I did like it's called it's really Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels. Jack and the Beanstalk. There's more to the story. I make a brilliant multi-series. It's freezing out here. I'm telling you, there's more to the story. What here? Barry, my man. It's what you do. Have a good day. Level with me. It's really funny. Curious timing. Slotting my execution. Having too much fun with that. Different way to write a book of some kind. Yeah. Well. See what I think. Very edges and beatnik writer mode. You hear that? This is why it's so hard to put on. It's just like nails on top. Modern update. It's in West Village Cafe. Fortunately, my life's going not that way at all. My son's actually being brought back from New York. I'm really upset. My dad was knifed to death by an inmate. Daniel was framed. Before that moment, did you see anyone else at the beach? Can we talk? Every clue we've uncovered about her just needs some more questions. Rather brilliant multi-issue series. This is the work of a singular source. I'm not drawing more attention to myself than I'm already getting. But, that's what, because I became emotionally involved. Often give flowers for okay. I'm New Kid on the Block, Tulip, Flower Power. And very different ghosts here. it's just so crazy how all these things revenge is a stony path. Stony Island. It's a dangerous game we're playing here. It's the stone and the comic together. Should go by Victoria? Vicky? Is her person that is? Obviously, it's about time. Oh, they're the -11 versions of my family. Rich and powerful. Libra. Shadow. The talented Mr. something or other, Greta, exposed their entire conspiracy against her father. The empty room. Victoria's been keeping me locked up in here. Destroyer is at my service. The girl who lived here before with her dad. Apparently there's something to do with that. Her name Ashley. He's like alternate things. There's the Santa porch. Her name's Ashley, if you're wondering. Gnosis, and who they work for, and he knows it. Siren, the castle, and the Starborn. There's a keep popping out together. So interesting. I advanced when they crap. They work for. Yeah, as far as special magical ability goes, I would think that your good timing. Cool. Yeah, it is pretty helpful. Sometimes. I've gotten very confused about things. Yeah, I just always like these illustrations. Show you one more time. So, I need to get a new phone. That's for sure. I don't even remember my phone. I actually had a missed call. Gosh, I don't think anyone knows this number. Look at this. This should bring you back like memories. Look at this. You see this? I have to scroll. Search. So it takes me a minute. Not doing my timings rounds as much, but that's what it is. I have so many of those to categorize, and it's my original notebooks to put together and organize. And I already started like last winter doing all these like color coding of like locations and places and words and overlaps. It's interesting kind of seeing them all together like over a course period of time. Like, oh, there's some patterns here, yeah, for sure. And so much, so much, so many. It's gonna take me a while, but I'm gonna have all these like books of my experiments and fun things to, not everything, but so, wait, not yet. Maybe I should tell people my number in case they want to get in touch with me because I think people have my email. So, okay. 630-996-2599. I'm gonna get your phone and a phone number anyways, but in the meantime, or emergencies, if anyone ever needed to like contact me about potential project or collaboration or anything like that. Because my email has been compromised, I'm pretty sure. So Young Carla 2946, so comment, I'll give you other contact information name.